this in the way.
Yeah, you put it in front of your face. I'm like, wait, what just happened?
Because I wanted to make sure, we bless God. Amen. Hallelujah.
Okay. All right.
Well,
like,
whatever,
no.
y'all. Y'all see everything. It is what it is. Whatever.
Yo, I just realized that there was one part of the definition I didn't put it. So we put distraction. It's crazy because last week we didn't go live, but the Lord was dealing with me with by chance or by choice. And it was almost like that whole day or just prior to a couple of days prior to that, he was dealing with me with, are the things happening in your life by chance or are they happening by choice? And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, some of the things that we got to or where we are today is because of choices we've made.
Come on.
But then it's like, but are all of them? Some of them were by chance, and then we just kind of fall into it and just come in agreement because it's just there. So it's like we just go with the flow, and we didn't make a choice. It just showed up. We were like, "Oh, hey, hi, you're here. Well, since you're here now, we might as well just go ahead and rock with it." Like I feel like I didn't have a choice. It just showed up, and that was my choice. And is that considered choice or chance? Anyway, So then the Lord said today, because I was like, I don't even know. Like, are we going live? And then I started thinking, well, I don't have nothing, so. The Lord was like, so you're not going to be consistent because I didn't tell you ahead of time. And I'm like, no. I'm like, well, my hair don't look good. Like my body. He's like, that's all a distraction. I'm like, Then I'm scrolling through social media. Like, that's a distraction too. I'm like distracted on the way to try to get here to do this. Like, everything was like, I didn't eat. Lord, like, grab something to eat. It's like every type of thing you could think of. Yeah. And then I was like, am I distracted by chance or am I choosing to do something? So he was like, when I came in the door, he was like, distraction by chance or by choice. So he brought back the chance of choice because I was just like, distraction. That's all we talking about is distraction today. He was like, yeah, by chance of choice. So anyway.
So good.
I'm like, okay, so what's the description? I don't know. He was like, oh, that's right. We got to do that, huh? Yeah. We here. Define it. And that was it. He was like, define distraction. So distraction. And I put the first definition, but here's what's crazy, y'all. There's another definition that is extremely dope. We're going to talk about both, but the second one is extreme agitation of the mind or emotions.
What, ma'am? Okay, now listen.
Exactly.
Now, y'all sitting in a whole conversation right now.
Whoa.
So listen. Love is speaking, right?
He is.
Okay. No. Today, I said, I need to speak to you, love, and I need you to listen because I had agitation and frustration on the brain. So I literally had to sit in whole worship and go clean in to get me to the place where I could articulate spiritually what I needed him to listen to. So I was making a serious petition, like, my love.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because, so I said in the description, y'all, and this is how God this is, so y'all understand. I put in the description, the definition, and then after the definition, I was like, let's talk about it. And then it was like, love has something to say. Now, mind you, when I put that, I didn't know what love had to say.
Yeah.
Until I just read the second definition.
Yeah.
And now I realized, oh, this is what love wanted to bring up. So I had this first piece, a thing that prevents someone from giving full attention to something else, right? But then love added extreme agitation of the mind or emotions. I mean, I did not know that.
Right here.
No, and listen, not only her, me too. Like I had beautiful sister of the Lord, my son's, his girlfriend's mom. The Lord put me on her heart heavy. And so she sent me a message. Like, I just wanted to check in on you. The Lord put you on my heart, like really heavy. And I'm like, oh, okay, hi. Everything's like good. I'm just sitting here on the bed, looking, scrolling. Family, my guys are traveling across the country, got that. But can't even think of, so I'm just like, yeah. She was like, oh, cool. And then as I'm talking, I start thinking of other stuff that's on my mind. It's like the question provoked the excavation of things. Like things started to surface. The more I talked and was summarizing and summing up the conversation. Oh, God bless. Have a good day. Thinking I'm done. Like, nice check-in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Right. And so she's like, I'm going to make sure that I do this more often. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. Like, this is not an obligation. Let it be moved by the Spirit of God. And then all of a sudden I was like, because actually your timing is pretty great. And as I think about it, there's several other things, 2 things I mentioned, but there's a bunch of stuff I didn't mention that is now coming to my mind that I am emotionally, subliminally, unconsciously agitated by. There are several things that is agitating my emotions. And I'm choosing not to deal. And I'm looking for healthy distractions to not think about what's on my mind. Because my mind is agitated and my emotions are agitated. And since I'm trying to bring them in a sense of order, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Now, I probably should have did what you did, which was, okay, Lord, maybe you just need to get me all the way together. I don't even think I realized that I needed to bring this to the Lord because it wasn't on the surface. It was pushed down. Like, I got other stuff to do to focus on. This is too much. And I don't want to think about it because then that's me worrying about it. And I don't want to worry about it. So me thinking about it is me worrying about it. But that's not necessarily the case. I think the Lord wants me to deal with it because I'm agitated by my emotions are like, okay, all right, like what we gonna do? And why are we here? And how's the outcome gonna be? Like, it's all of those things are surrounded around certain things that are floating in that I gotta deal with, that I don't really care to deal with. Literally, like, I wish I wasn't here, but I'm here. It's like I could try to do all the stuff to make it go away, but when I open my eyes, it's still here. So it's like,
what's coming to mind is out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. That's what's coming to mind, because when we do leave things suppressed, because ultimately that's what it is. I'm going to choose choice or chance. I'm going to choose to suppress this because I don't want to deal with this. In the meantime, at least for me, I'll speak for Nataki, my agitation will grow. And then I'll get personally to a boiling point. And if I get to a boiling point, then technically everybody in my household and probably anybody close to me is going to feel the agitation. And it may not necessarily be directed at them, or it could be directed at them. And I have chosen not to speak up. In the meantime, I'm putting my mind, my emotions, and my body in a complete frenzy.
Ooh, the body part. Yeah. It is going into complete. And then as children of God, we're constantly trying to process the proper way to navigate those emotions. And it's a challenge because there's this concept.
Did you just
kind of see? I did with my whole chest concept that, like, you're not supposed to feel what you're feeling or go through the way you go through. And it's like, I'm gonna need everybody to shut that all the way down. Like, we go through, stop putting leaders and people in the closet. Like, I was having this conversation yesterday about saints and how, when you're a saint, things are supposed to be a certain kind of way because you're a saint. I said, see, this is the reason why I don't like to play around with that word too much. Because I think that when we say saint, it's almost like you're thinking this Mother Teresa behavior and way about yourself. And it's like, no, we're still on the potter's wheel. Okay, I'm going to need you to understand that I need just as much grace as everybody else.
Come on.
And I have a process. I have to be able to process my feelings too. Not just because you're the one being counseled or you're the one that's coming to me, that you're the only individuals that are on a potter's wheel or evolving into the things of God. Leaders are still evolving into the things of God. I don't put anybody any longer on pedestals. I'm very careful to not do that. So the conversation of church hurt no longer becomes a part of my conversation because I didn't put all these expectations on you to fulfill all the things that God himself is supposed to fulfill.
Correct.
I get it. Yeah. You've been entrusted with some things, but I also understand, but we human and fallible. So my expectations of what you're supposed to do, should you be doing X, Y, and Z? The fruit of God should be manifested through your life. Absolutely. But I also realize that the fruit is being cultivated on a continual basis. So there's that. So if I don't, and there's a standard that we are supposed to uphold, and folks need to get checked when we're not operating that standard. I agree. But I just don't think that I should be putting you at the pedestal to say you are always going to, with a stellar accuracy, fulfill that standard.
Well, I would put us in the category, which is very interesting. So I'm giving Holy Spirit complete credit for this. I would put us in the category of psychologists and doctors, because they all need someone to talk to because of everything that they encounter and them opening themselves up and feeling the emotions and the turmoil and having to remain in a place of providing counsel and wisdom. They themselves need someone to talk to. They themselves need a break to go on vacation so that they can get their center back and release whatever it is on their mind.
And you can't be your own physician. I mean, that's the first thing I thought about when you said doctor too. I'm automatically, I'm like, a doctor can't be his own doctor. Right. Like I can't perform my own surgery. Right. What in the world? Yeah. I need to consult another doctor. Yep. The psychologist can't counsel. You can't counsel yourself. No. A counselor needs a counselor. Yep. Right. So the fact that we're humans that are expressing God, we still need God and others to assist us in that process. And so, and some of it's by chance, like it's by chance that I flopped that. It wasn't by choice. I didn't choose to screw this up.
Girl, look, now you about to make me look up the word chance.
Yes,
you know how we be like, yeah, I know what that word means.
Oh God. Oh God.
My bad. I
know you about to open up a can of worms that we not ready.
I didn't know. Let's see. Okay, Merriam-Webster, y'all, has the meaning of chance is something that happens unpredictably without discernible human intention or observable cause.
Ooh. Wow. Wait, say that again say the whole thing.
Whole thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
The meaning of chance is something that happens unpredictably without discernible human intention. You want me to stop?
Yes.
Okay.
Without discernible human intention. That means that I didn't intend for it to go this way. That's a by chance. I didn't have no nickel in that dime.
Right.
We here, but not because I orchestrated or planned this. It's just by chance. Now, that may be part of God's plan, but it wasn't part of mine.
Ma'am.
I did not. No human involvement.
Right.
No, or intention.
Yeah.
So there was, and that is key to something happening by chance. Because now I'm understanding the difference between choice, because choice means you intended to do exactly what you did. You chose.
It was thought out.
It was thought out, premeditated, considered.
Yep.
You about to look that up too, right?
I'm like, keep talking.
This is good. This is really good, because some things that happen in our life or that fall in our lap is by chance, meaning it did not involve your decision making for how it got here. But so now what you choose to do with it will then be your choice. Yeah. Because, and when I think about distractions, I think about things that are coming that you didn't intend to come, that are involved in taking your attention away. Because wait, the description, the definition for a thing that distraction, one of the definitions is a thing that prevents someone from giving full attention to something else. So I am giving my full attention to a thing, and then here comes something else to take my attention that was full here to something else. And that's why, and that could be good or it could be bad. Distraction is distraction. Some things are good distractions, but it's still a distraction,
ma'am.
So that's a good thing for me to do. It's a good thing for me to think about.
Yes.
But it's distracting me from what I'm supposed to be doing, y'all.
So look, I was purposely scrolling to find a proper usage. And I'm going to read. Oh God. Okay, shut up, Nikki. Don't your brain is getting ready to go like real deep, and don't do that. Okay, so the act of choosing is a selection. Finding it hard to make a choice. That's interesting.
Ooh. Wow.
To the power of choosing. So, yeah, that's that. But that's Merriam Dictionary. I want my paper dictionary. But I'm not going to go get my paper dictionary.
That's the definition for choice?
That's the definition for choice that they have. Now, my choice is I'm making an informed decision, and I have weighed the pros and the cons.
Right.
So whatever it is that I choose, that is what I wanted, regardless if it would be repercussions or not.
Okay.
That was my choice.
So there's the Oxford language definition that says choice is an act of selecting or making a decision when faced with two or more possibilities. I like that. I mean, you're faced with two or more possibilities and you have to select or make a decision. It's almost like when the Lord said, I place before you life and death.
Yep.
Choose life. That's, in other words, you have a choice to make. What are you going to do?
Right.
You know, I have a choice to make as it relates to doing whatever the purpose is and the will of God is for our life. Like he may have given an assignment and we have a choice. I can choose to, throw the hands up and say, yeah, nah, I don't think I want to do that today. And he'll let me make that decision. Or I can stay the course.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that you're going to reap a benefit from following God's plan because maybe in the instant or in that moment, it's not as gratifying, but it's when you look back hindsight because we don't know what we need this for right now.
Right.
Because I could have been like, look, I don't really feel like I don't feel my emotions are agitated because I'm distracted. Oh, that's what
keep going.
My emotions are agitated because I'm distracted, meaning I can't focus on what I'm supposed to be doing,
right? Because
there's other stuff by chance that I didn't intend to take place in my life that is taking place in my life. And it is causing me to not devote my 100% attention and focus in this one space. I'm divided.
Yeah.
I'm pulled in all these different directions. And sometimes when I get pulled in a bunch of directions like that, I just stop everything. Like, that's it. Everything. Stop. Just stop. I'm not doing nothing. I don't want to do it. Like, my mind is doing too much. My emotions, it just puts you in a place where you just kind of retreat and you just shut everything off. Shut everything off. It's too loud. It's too noisy. Yeah. Everybody shut up.
Yeah.
Like, and because it seems like it's just too much going on.
Yeah.
And that's a distraction. It was distracting me from talking. I'm like, well, I don't want to, what we going to talk about today? I don't even feel like talking about nothing. I don't feel like it. There's nothing in my mind. And it's crazy that he would have us talk about this, because this is the problem. This is where we at.
Yeah.
Like, this is literally where I'm at. And he's
Yeah.
like, well, I want you to have that in the presence of people, because you're not the only ones that are challenged with that. And I have something to say about it.
Come on.
Like, how do you deal with being distracted?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you discern whether you should be distracted or not, or whether God is saying, I'm trying to distract you from something that I don't want you looking at, or I don't want you observing, or I don't want you focusing on. That's not healthy for you. So I'm trying to shift your thinking or shift your posture, right? I'm trying to renew your thinking. Then that's not, I mean, is that distraction? Or that's refocusing, right?
Yeah, refocusing, because he's changing our mindset.
Yeah,
but so that we are not distracted,
right? Because that thing is the distraction.
That thing is the distraction. So he has to refocus our attention. Yeah, like and as it pertains to knowing the difference, I look at it as the Lord is not going to put us in a predicament where holiness or righteousness is compromised. He is putting our attention on him or in its proper place, versus the distraction that's trying to take us away is going to pull on our flesh in whatever way that thing is going to manifest. How do you discern it? For me, it's having to know self, as well as really having a relationship and knowing that difference between flesh and the spirit of God. And in our case, because we've been walking with the Lord, I know I can monitor. If I'm choosing, and it's literally a choice, if I'm choosing not to deal with something, and sometimes I won't deal with something because there won't be anything that's gonna be good coming out.
If you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing at all. That's the old montage. I think I used the right word. That the old folks, you know, the wise folks used to tell us when we would just go yapping at the mouth. And you can't take back them words. So it's like, well, what you about to say? Is what you about to say gonna bring life? So you're right. I make a choice that now is not the right time for me to deal with it, because God, you need to deal with my heart. Now I will express and expose my heart to you, Lord. But I cannot allow my heart to just be exposed in the condition that it's in to everybody, because this vessel with the will, emotions, and decisions, etc., which is the heart and the mind, and it can be just wayward and off for a lot of reasons, and I gotta process.
And can I just be honest?
Oh shoot, I'm scared. What's she about to say, y'all?
Sometimes I don't care. I said it and I meant it with my whole. Sometimes I don't care. Anybody with me?
Sometimes I don't care.
I don't care.
That's a whole thing. So there's that. So, what do you do when you don't care? No. You sound like, remember the lady? He was like, when your girlfriend crazy for her laugh is crazy, and he jumped out the car. Y'all, she just did it. She just did the laugh. She did the laugh of the cute girlfriend. They had a crazy laugh, and he was like, and she kept going. She was like, ah! He just jumped out the car. I promise y'all, if y'all see this video,
it was hilarious.
It's so hilarious. You did the laugh. You did the laugh.
Wow.
Listen, when you don't care, that is a whole thing.
What you gotta say about that? You gonna
Girl,
bring it back?
We supposed to not say something. You ain't got nothing nice to say. I mean, how do I deal with that? Like, I don't really. I'm thinking of so many things. No, I put you on a hot so bad. I am on the seat. It's hot. It's burning. Like, I'm in seat. We ain't even in the car, y'all. But I feel like I'm in the car. Put my seatbelt on. Wow. Listen, because you said not care, and immediately my brain went to, and sometimes I don't care how they feel. I don't care what you're about to think. Like that part, that's the reckless. I don't care, y'all. That is so horrible, and it's so real. Like there are moments where I just want to not. Where I literally don't care about what this person feels or what they think about what it is I'm feeling and what I'm about to say. And that's the times where I really got to shut my mouth, because I'm really not going to care about the collateral damage that takes place here. I'm just that reckless feeling.
So Taisha sent me this thing. She was like,
you can't even get it out. Wait.
She said, if you know your daughter, then you know this is me. I was like, ma'am. I was like, this is me. So what are the things on there, y'all? Had on there?
She got the finger pointed up. Like 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. Just give her a minute. This is laughter is like medicine, they say.
Oh, Jesus. One of the things, I'm going to put it in chat. One of the things was like, you having you conversated with somebody and they was like, which
one are you?
Wait. No, what you get ready to do? The person was like, nothing. And so they was like, well, what do you want to? I told you nothing because I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be bothered.
Right. Oh. I don't want to be bothered. That is a whole thing. Everybody can't handle that truth. That people just literally can't handle that as a response.
You're about to put it in our chat. Y'all look for it in chat.
People literally cannot handle that type of candor. They're just not ready for a certain candor, and the I don't care or I don't want to be. My husband has this shirt that says, I can teach you something, but I can't make you understand it. And then there's another shirt he got that he didn't show up to the party or something because he didn't want to come. He got these shirts that is just like out of control. And it just makes me think about his shirts, but I didn't want to come. That's why I'm not there. Not because I didn't miss it. It says something, I didn't miss the party. I didn't want to come. Something like that. I'm like, ooh, well, there's that.
Okay, we're gonna get back on
track. We are on track. That's the track. Chance or choice. That's the choice. That's the choice part.
We make some bad choices. Well, maybe not. Okay, either this is Nataki, okay, or it's not, okay, because of what I'm going to say.
Go ahead.
Jesus didn't want to be bothered sometime. He went off. You know
what? He had to get straight to deal with us, though. He had to dip off. He did.
Do I get to slide with that with y'all?
I don't know that he didn't want to get bothered. I mean, maybe. We are some stressful people. Yeah. We can stress you out.
I can.
I mean, just as humans, it's only but so much you could deal with your race, with the human race. We got
talk to my husband.
I know I'm a handful. Oh, poor husbands. But we deal with stuff too now because they their own handful. These humans are handfuls, okay? Let's we're going to oh my God.
Sometimes you just gotta pray it out and spur.
Distractions by choice or chance.
You better bring us back to the
No,
topic.
because if I am extremely agitated in my mind and emotions,
Yes, ma'am.
then I do need to make the choice.
Yeah. To
dip off, to close the door,
okay.
to refrain from speaking. Right? Because if the issues of your heart, which is your mind, your emotions, and what you're willing to tolerate and deal with, is all at the forefront.
Yes.
You have to guard your mouth.
Well,
guard your heart. Tame the tongue. These are all things.
ma'am.
Because even though we are children of God and leaders in the gospel, all of that, matured, seasoned, whatever you want to, you can run the whole gamut down. There are still continual challenges where we need to evolve. Yes. God has to prune. I know he got to prune this chick. I keep telling people, follow him. Please stop trying to follow me and follow him while I follow him. That's it. Like, there's a reason for that. Y'all misunderstood Paul. Follow me as I follow Christ. The main focus was following Christ.
Come on. Well,
so, and I'm not trying to give myself an excuse for bad behavior. No. I'm just trying to not allow people to make an idol out of me. Don't listen, I'm not him. And that's not a cop-out. That's the truth. The truth is, he didn't need to be on a potter wheel. I do.
Listen.
Okay? Like, our minds need to be renewed. I have to constantly come out of the agreement with an old mindset that will try to resurrect itself given certain scenarios and situations where I feel like my back is against the wall and I got to fight or flight. And the Lord's like, you ain't got to fight. I'm like, you sure? Because this is looking like a fight. This is looking like y'all want me to fight. Some of the stuff that you bringing to me is making me feel like I'm supposed to fight. Like I'm trying to do. I'm 2 seconds from matching the energy. I'm 2 seconds from matching that energy.
I just want to let you know you have to find your words. It was
like I did. I learned from the last time I used some inappropriate words.
Yeah.
Not no more. You know, I did a lot of inappropriate talking in my mind. So, you know, now it's like, okay, watch your mouth. So. We gotta have a talk show, but we gotta make sure that we speaking the right stuff. But this is the beauty of God allowing you to be who you are. Yes, transparent, real, live, and in color, and not sugarcoat. This is what reality life needs. People, the church, the world needs to see what's the best word? I don't know.
Rawness.
The rawness. Honestly, they need to see what the process looks like sometimes. Not just hear what the finish, after I finished it, then I can tell you and testify. Sometimes you just need to see the process as it's taking place. And then I'll tell you that it's taking place. So this way, you know that I'm evolving. And it's, again, not a cop-out. It's not an excuse because I don't co-sign that. I don't co-sign people that make excuses for bad behavior. I don't make excuses for my bad behavior. I'll speak about it and say, this is bad behavior. I need to be checked. This is out of order. But I'm here. Help, please.
And thanks. And then I go repent. And I ask the Lord, please forgive me.
To get me right.
So that, as the scripture says, that we are supposed to confess our sins and he will cleanse us of all unrighteousness.
Yes.
So that we can be back in right standing with him.
Yeah.
So we can't stay a loose cannon.
Yeah.
Because then we risk not being in right standing with him.
Every time. It's a distraction. Literally, it's almost like those things come up to distract us from our purpose. From fulfilling it, from becoming who God sees when he looks at us. These things are coming to distract you. And some of it is by chance, but then we have a choice of how to deal with it.
So, okay, this just popped into my head. Are we really giving people and things control over us when they take us out of our character and we linger in that place?
100%. I think we do. I think we do. We have then rendered control to the person, the place, or the situation or thing.
Yeah.
We literally have. We've just for that moment forgot that we was God's signature, married,
Yeah.
the bride of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And in those moments, which this is our identity
Mm-hmm.
is in this.
Yep.
And in those moments, we are forgetting our identity.
Yeah.
Because we're not operating as king's kids.
Yeah.
We're not operating in the priesthood or the like the authority anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We're now relinquishing our authority to say that the situation is more powerful than the God we serve. And it's not. That's the thing. Yeah, that's bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're saying that person, place, or thing is bigger than our God. Wow.
So who are we yielding ourselves to and giving control?
Yeah, that's good. We need to definitely ask that question in those moments because first of all, why are we giving our authority away? Like, we should be a little bit mad about that. Like, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Like, give me back my stuff.
Give me back my stuff. But this is where,
why did I give it to you? What?
We're having a humble heart.
Yeah.
Is going to come in, because I was watching House of David.
Mm-hmm.
And it was they changed some stuff around, but the message that they were getting across was still the same and very much powerful. And what's coming to mind is Saul forgot that God allowed him to sit in position as king.
Yeah.
But he was not the king. As a result, pride came up, and it went from being the house of God to the house of Saul. So then pride and arrogance and self-love became the one who was in control. As a result, this is why he was tormented.
Okay.
So then if we're turning to whatever thing that it is that we're giving ourselves to be in control, are we finding ourselves in torment?
Yes.
And so if we're finding ourselves in torment,
that's why.
This is why.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, God. I hear what you said.
Because I had to tell the Lord today, I was like, you know what? I have to relinquish them to you.
To you.
I trust you with them. Yeah. Because I'm not doing this thing justice and how it's screwing me over.
Yeah. I think that's probably the right posture. And I know I said that out of my mouth, but I don't know that my heart was in like 100% agreement with that. Because I did say that. I recall saying, it's in God's hands, but I still got my hand on the steering wheel. I'm saying, take the wheel, but then I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I still got my hand on the steering wheel because I'm still pondering and I'm still frustrated or I'm still agitated, which means I'm still distracted by the concept and the thought. Yeah. And I don't want to be. That's why I'm like, okay, God, give me something else to think about.
Yeah.
Like, give me something else to put my mind on. What am I supposed to be doing? I said something, y'all. I said something.
Philippians.
Okay. Yeah, think on these things.
Yes.
Think on these things. It's like he has to constantly remind me what to think on.
Come on.
Because ultimately, even though I wasn't intentionally, by chance, this stuff came to me. I didn't come to it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for none of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just here. But there is still a way to consult the Father of how to deal with what shows up at your door. There's still a choice. Even when by chance something comes to distract you, you can still make a choice from that point as to how you will allow this to affect you.
Well,
You can choose, okay, you showed up to distract me, but I choose not to be distracted by you. And I keep saying that, and every time I say it, it's like, and I'm like, you ever had somebody keep knocking at the door? You like, oh my God. like you trying to knock it. Let's just ignore that this is happening.
Right.
Okay.
I'm trying. So then you do this.
Right. You go over there and you
and
stop it, but you got distracted because you had to go stop it because you couldn't function with that. That's how life, that's what's happening.
Come on.
It's like a constant knock.
Yep.
You constantly knocking on my door and I'm constantly about to show up and answer and be like, what? Like, what you want? Stop knocking on my freaking door. Leave me alone. Like, I just want to shut up. Like, I got you. Because you heckling.
Listen.
Let me tell you something. So we went to Toledo.
Yeah.
I mean, not to Toledo. We went to Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
University had a game against Toledo.
Okay.
And we went with our Michigan gear on.
Oh, God.
To Ohio State University.
Right. Did you beautiful people
So here's why.
Okay.
Because it was one of two things.
Yeah.
Do I let the media and what's going on in the world right now distract me from being proud that my daughter plays for Michigan?
Oh, it was them versus.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like Michigan wasn't playing. No.
Right.
Toledo was playing against Ohio State. But they were playing at Ohio State.
Yeah.
And my daughter and I are going to support our girlfriend from Toledo.
Right.
But we on Ohio State's turf, right?
Yeah.
And you know everything that's going on in the media right now with our coach.
Yes.
Well, not our coach, but the football coach is a whole hot mess.
Yes.
And so it's considered a very bold statement for us to come repping Michigan gear. Now, we're not repping Michigan gear to be antagonizing in a sense. That's the only hat I had. It's cold. It's freezing outside.
Yes.
So now I have to make a decision. Yes. Am I going to be distracted by what's going on in the media and all that? I'm very happy and proud that my daughter goes to Michigan. Yeah. I don't hide that. Yeah. You feel me? I don't hide that because it's when it's popular and unpopular. Yeah. And so I'm sitting here like, so do I now remove my colors, right? Mm-hmm. And go in here. Colors. You know you did not do that. But I'm saying, you know, like, do I, you know, or do I just be where I'm at and it is going to be what it's going to be, right? So anyway, we decided to be where we at. Yeah. We kept our Michigan gear on. Yeah. Her whole Parker has Michigan on it. She plays for Michigan. All her clothes is Michigan, right? So we coming in. And of course, we got, everybody we meet, you might be in the wrong stadium. No, we're in the right one. We're here to represent Toledo. Y'all you're pretty bold to be wearing that right now. I said, and my daughter plays for Michigan. So he's like, okay, I understand. I said, you should. So it was like in this moments where do you back down? And I felt like that chick, you know how you were child of Christ in the midst of a bunch of sin. And are you going to walk through that just hide and be ashamed of who you are? Or are you going to walk boldly and you might be heckled? And so it was one of those moments where I had to, am I going to be distracted? Yeah. Because I already know that I'm walking in. This is a whole red state with a lot of blue. There's a little bit of blue and a whole lot of red. It's like being a Crip in the midst of the blood. So you probably don't want to walk down that street. You might not come back kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, am I going to be bold? This chick said, yes, we're going to be bold.
Going to be bold.
And I'm going to be that chick.
Well.
And so I'm going to wear it. So while we here, of course, there's literally hecklers on the side about the game. And they saying, yelling stuff to the coach. Jenny, get off the court. Like just it was the most ignorant. And it was like when it's quiet, all of a sudden you hear them, Akron's still the best. We just played Akron. We beat Akron. You feel me? So you're trying to distract
the attention.
You trying to, and I'm in the front. Like, so I'm literally like 2 rows from the front. So I'm like, right, I am in direct earshot of the constant stuff you saying, right? And it's like maybe 2 or 3 times that the hecklers were just saying different things. And I felt myself, you know what I'm saying, wanting to respond. And I felt myself, you're being pulled to distract me from the reason why I came here. And you're making me feel like, should I have worn it? Maybe I should have tucked it away. Maybe I should have put it away. Again, a distraction, because you're trying to distract me from I'm proud. I'm excited that my daughter plays for this school. And irregardless of what decisions people are making in their bedrooms, that has absolutely nothing to do with my daughter, the scholastics, and all that other stuff. And social media doing all that is doing. Can choose for me to decide, do I rep Michigan now because we here? And see, that's the thing. Do I give up my power? Right. And it's a decision. And I had to decide, like, am I going to get drawn in? Because I can match this energy, but will it be worth it? For me to go back and forth with them, for me to be drawn into the foolishness, and then what, have the whole red state now coming at me crazy? Or do I carry myself with class and with dignity to say, oh, this is what I do, regardless to where I'm at. And I have nothing nasty to say about you, but I'm not going to be ashamed of where I'm at either. Why? In the back of my mind, I'm going, oh, we gonna trash y'all when we come. Keep on playing the way y'all playing. We gonna smoke you when we come. I was like, in my mind, I'm thinking, and I was like, wanting to clap, clap.
That's what
but it was like,
turn
don't
around
just
and you smile.
You smile. I didn't even look because my smile would have been sarcastic. Because every time y'all boo and they made the shot, I just wanted to be like, shut up. This is the reason why I don't boo when people when the opposite, when the opponent is on the free throw line or they shoot, I never boo, because when they make it, you feel stupid. And so that's how I felt. But again, I was like, okay, Cher, don't do it. And then I just started thinking, like, man, I could see how people get sucked into this stuff because I'm right there about ready to match the energy. And it's like, yo, remember where you at, but more importantly, remember who you are.
Come on.
Remember, I'm a bride of Christ. I am the signature of God. Do I do this? Should I do that? Will that be wise? No. And I was able to walk in there and walk through there.
Come on.
With my head held high, not in an arrogant place, but in a place of, I'm not ashamed.
It's confidence.
I was very confident.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
And then it was a bittersweet moment when I looked up and saw on the wall, it said Nut House. I said, y'all, why did y'all do that? Y'all, why did the Ohio State put Nut House on the wall in the arena? I took a picture and I posted it, y'all. Y'all see it on my page. I didn't call them the Nut House. They called themselves the Nut House. That's not my fault. All I did was highlight.
Why is it called the Nut House?
Why? I don't even care. Listen, I don't even care if they sell nuts. I would have never, from a PR standpoint, it's probably not a good idea. We called the big house, by the way, but they called it's right on the wall. I said, isn't this priceless? Right. So anyway, it was a bittersweet moment. Wow. It was cute. It was hilarious. I deep down inside had the cackle and the laugh of the century.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Wow. I had to hold my composure and not be distracted by the heckles and all the words. And it's like, that's the things that happen in life. That was not intent. I did not look for that.
No.
I even asked my daughter, all right, do you want me? Because for her sake, I'm that bold chick now, but for my daughter's sake, because she's got to go through this stuff and I don't know how much she can handle. I know what I can handle.
Yeah.
Right. Because I've been that bold chick ever since I was young to go against the grain and to be the eyeball. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But my kid is still developing in character and I don't know how much of this stuff she can handle without being ready to go rah. She about to get feelings is all on the sleeve. I'm sorry. And I said to the baby, I did this to you. You got that, honestly.
Yes.
You'll be all right, but God gonna have to cultivate because
ma'am.
Lord.
We just give God
praise. We do.
For change and transformation.
We do. Look, we can't give the power away.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful picture. Oh yeah, that too. But I'm looking at the picture.
Oh,
It's so
yeah, you
pretty.
know where we was, girl.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is good. This was good.
This was good.
This was good. This was like releasing.
It
I
was.
needed to talk
Just
about this. We'll talk
release.
about it more when we get off. But I'm
Yes.
just saying this was good.
Y'all got to witness a whole release today.
No, for real. Like y'all
Like-
peekaboo, y'all be peekabooing into our sessions because
Yes.
that's really what it is.
For real.
Like,
Especially
I love
when we
this.
in the same
I know.
house. Like
This should be all the time. I can't stand
Man.
being so far. But anyway, listen, we love you all. We
Yes.
have a training coming up January 7th.
yes.
For Bridging the Gap. If you can all tune into our YouTube or follow us on our app. We really want you to download the app because then you can really follow us wherever we go, whatever we're doing, even if we don't post on social media platforms, which is kind of, it's up and down. We will be featured on our app. So Love Broke the Chains.
Yeah.
You can find it in the Play Store or the Apple Store, and you can download us and you can subscribe to our channels. You can get hits and reminders and notifications, all that good
Yes.
stuff when we're going live, what we're talking about, but especially for the trainings that we have coming up, that will benefit the kingdom. It's all about being equipped and prepared for all the stuff we're being hit with, right? So we're not surprised.
That part.
That's all,
That's
you know?
it.
So listen, we love you. Hopefully we'll see you back here at Love is Speaking. If he has something to say, because y'all know that's just the only way we move.
Come on.
We will be back on Tuesday. And if
Yes.
not, then we won't. And we'll see you when we see you. I was like, we'll see you when we see you. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah. Okay. Love you. Ta-ta.